Today we will learn how to scale recipes for different serving sizes. Goals for this lesson. Students will understand how to identify the ratio of ingredients in a recipe. Students will learn to calculate the new quantities needed for different serving sizes. Students will apply proportional reasoning to scale recipes accurately. Basic rule. Step 1. Identify the original serving size and the target serving size of the recipe. Step 2. Calculate the scaling factor by dividing the target serving size by the original serving size. Step 3. Multiply each ingredient quantity by the scaling factor to find the new amounts needed. Repeat after me. Example 1. If a recipe serves 4 and you want to make it for 8, the scaling factor is 8 divided by 4 equals 2. If the recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar for 8 servings, use 1 cup times 2 equals 2 cups of sugar. Example 2. If a recipe serves 6 and you want to make it for 3, the scaling factor is 3 over 6 equals 0.5. If the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of oil for 3 servings, use 2 tablespoons times 0.5 equals 1 tablespoon of oil. Example 3. If a recipe serves 5 and you want to make it for 10, the scaling factor is 10 divided by 5 equals 2. If the recipe calls for 3/4 cup of milk for 10 servings, use 3/4 cup times 2 equals 1.5 cups of milk. Common mistakes include using the wrong scaling factor, like assuming doubling the recipe for 4 servings instead of calculating. Not multiplying all ingredients by the same factor, leading to uneven ratios. Confusing addition with multiplication when adjusting ingredient amounts. Correct versions are: always check the original and target servings before calculating the scaling factor. Ensure to multiply each ingredient by the same scaling factor to maintain proportions. Use division to find the scaling factor accurately before scaling ingredients. Mini practice. Choose the correct form. 1. A recipe for 2 servings calls for 1 cup of rice. How much rice is needed for 6 servings? Option A, 2 cups, or Option B, 3 cups? Answer: Option A. 2. A recipe for 8 servings needs 4 teaspoons of salt. How much salt is needed for 2 servings? Option A, 1 teaspoon, or Option B, 2 teaspoons? Answer: Option A. 3. If a recipe serves 10 and you want to make it for 5, how many cups of flour are needed if the original recipe calls for 3 cups? Option A, 1.5 cups, or Option B, 2 cups? Answer: Option A. Pro tip. To scale recipes, always find the scaling factor first. Summary. Understanding ratios is key to scaling recipes correctly. Always multiply each ingredient by the same scaling factor for accuracy.